You wake up, if you can call it that. No eyes, no legs, no light. Just motion, wetness, heat, and hunger. Always hunger. You're not born into a world. You're born into a room full of strangers, stacked like meat in a twitching crypt. Siblings? More like competition. Some of them are already bigger, hungrier, closer to the food. You don't have thoughts, just instincts. Crawl toward warmth. Crawl toward the smell of sugar and chewed flesh. Open your mouth. Hope something lands in it. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's food. Sometimes it's not. But you swallow anyway. Because in this place, hesitation means starvation. You don't know what you are. You don't know what this is. You just know. You're not supposed to stop moving. You're still blind, still soft, still useless. But something's happening. Your body itches from the inside. Not like a mosquito bite, more like your organs are rearranging themselves, with no anesthesia. Your skin stretches, your bones crack, and suddenly, you grow legs. Surprise, you're evolving. Or maybe just mutating in public. You still can't see. But now you can move better. Which is great, because now you're expected to do stuff. You hear the older ones, buzzing orders like angry office managers. Clean this, move that, feed her, not him. Him's dead. Everything in this place is about survival, speed, and strict hierarchy. There's no you here, only roles. Drone, cleaner, carrier, garbage. You might get promoted to food if you stop moving long enough. And yet, in the middle of the chaos, you start wondering again. What if I just said no? Spoiler, you can't. You're finally seeing the truth. The hive isn't home, it's a cage. And if you've made it this far, maybe it means you're waking up too. So before we dive deeper into the system, hit that subscribe button, because this isn't just about wasps, it's about you. And trust me, it gets darker from here. Then one day, it happens. Your eyes open, not with wonder, with regret. The hive isn't what you imagined. It's not a kingdom. It's not a city. It's a factory. Endless tunnels, crawling bodies, dripping ceilings, screaming silence. You stretch your new wings. They sparkle for half a second. You almost feel proud. Then someone screams, "Move!" And suddenly you're in a traffic jam made of insects. You try to fly. It's majestic. For 3 seconds. Then you crash into someone's thorax and get screamed at by a supervisor with antennae. Turns out you're not special. You're number 12,847 in a living spreadsheet. Your job? Carry stuff. Kill stuff. Clean stuff. Smile never. The queen? You imagine she's wise, divine, radiant. But from what you've heard, she just lays eggs, demands sugar, and hasn't moved in a week. And that moment, the one you thought was freedom? It's just a promotion to a shinier cage. At first, you try to blend in, buzz like the others, work, obey, smile internally, pretend like your wings aren't aching and your brain isn't screaming. But then something shifts. You start seeing things. The cleaners are disappearing. The soldiers don't come back. There's a smell in the tunnels, burnt sugar and old fear. You ask a question, one question, and you're told to shut up and sting something. The queen? They say she's resting, which apparently means lying in a sticky pit while hundreds feed her like a god with zero boundaries. Meanwhile, you're running deliveries like your life depends on it, because it does. Then it happens. A scream, a tremor. The walls shake. The hive shakes. Something got in. Not a predator. Not a rival colony. Worse. Reality. You freeze. Something's wrong. Not just wrong. Off. The buzz is different. Panicked. Uncoordinated. Real. You look around. No formation. No commands. The workers scatter like spilled ash. The guards? Gone. The queen? Missing. You run. You don't even know why, just that your body finally agrees with your mind. This place is dying. You pass tunnels you've never seen, chambers full of cracked eggs, dead larvae, silence where there should be noise, and then a whisper. Run. Maybe it was your mind. Maybe it was someone else. You don't care. You make it to the surface. Air. Light. It burns your eyes, but it feels like truth. And then it hits you. You've never been free. Not once. Not since the moment you were born as a soft, blind, twitching mistake. Until now, you breathe. Finally. The air is cold, but clean. You're out. The hive is behind you, collapsing in screams and splinters. You saw it happen. The sky cracked open and a monster walked in. It wasn't death. It was worse. It was a bear, clumsy, loud, hungry, a god with claws and zero awareness. It ripped the hive open like it was peeling fruit. Hundreds died in seconds, smashed, eaten, forgotten. You survived. And for the first time, you're not working, not fighting, not buzzing. You're just floating, weightless, light. You find a flower, your first, real, beautiful, yours. You land gently, wings still humming. For once, there's peace. You are exactly where you were never allowed to be. Then it happens. A shadow, a laugh. A human sits down beside you, picnic basket, sunglasses, zero idea. You crawl along their arm. They twitch. You hover near their face. They squint. You land on their forehead. It's warm. It's soft. It feels like a beginning. And then, the slap. No warning. No pain. Just nothing. You're a smear on the skin of something that never knew you existed. Congratulations. You were free. For 11 seconds, if you had only 11 seconds of freedom, would you fly toward the sun, or just settle on a flower and hope nobody slaps you?